Welcome to the Run to Read Half Marathon at Prickett's Fort, January the 10th, 2009, on the McPark Trail and the Caperton Trail. Today on the program, you'll see all the runners, at least a portion of them, participating in the walkers in the Run to Read. We'll talk to Janie and Jim Woolfitt, and also to the Board President of Literacy Volunteers in Marion County, Becky Nichols. In addition, we'll follow the progress of first and second place Jaron Hawkins from Frostburg, Maryland, and David McCollum from Bridgeport, seen here in Scenes Running and Finishing, and an interview with Jaron. We'll also follow the progress of Heather Parks, who finished first overall for the women from Brewston Mills, West Virginia, with her engaging smile. We'll hear the air horn go off, ready, set, go, and follow many of the runners and have scenes of the path they took along the trail. We'll also have some great interviews with some of the people who came from out of state. Elizabeth Boyle and Teresa Brokaw from Illinois, who finished 17th and 18th in the race. And with Michael Dimrick from Guilford, Vermont, who finished 21st. And then a very exciting interview in the lower left-hand corner with Ruth Morrow from Wichita Falls, Texas. We'll see the runners come through the Meredith Tunnel and also follow their progress along the trail. We'll also talk about Hager and to look at him at the beginning. Let's get started. Inside here, as the runners get prepared to move outside and begin at about 20 minutes till the hour of 12 on a cold, turning colder every day and every moment, windy and rainy. Over 200 runners are coming for this half marathon race here at Prickett's Fort to benefit the Marion County Literacy Program.
You know, I know I can do it. I just need to kind of get back into it and get out the door more often.
Okay, we're talking to one of the people here who's doing everything. Yeah. And tell us your name between working and all that, and your position with the Literacy Volunteers.
Janie Woolfitt, I'm director.
Right. Okay, Jamie, is this 258 means 258 runners have registered?
No, it's over. It's under 258. There's a gap in the numbers.
And how many runners do you expect today?
My husband said over 200, but I think we've gotten several over 200.
Thank you.
I'm Jim Woolfitt. I'm the race director. This is the fourth year for our half marathon, and we're hoping we'll get more than 186 runners today, which would set a record for this race for attendance.
Good. Why January?
There's less competition from other races. We have runners registered from 10 states so far.
The money goes for what?
Literacy Volunteers of Marion County. It's a United Way agency. It goes towards their operating expenses.
You're a runner yourself. Is that how you came up with the idea?
Yes. Yeah, we also have a summer race that'll be held on June 20th this year. And we have a 15K and a 5K, and it'll be the 11th year for the summer event.
For people familiar with Prickett's Fort and the trail, tell us where the route's going to be.
First leg of the race goes on McTrail over to East Fairmont through the historic Meredith Tunnel. It turns around shortly after going through the tunnel. They come back to the fort. They go up the river on the Meighen River Trail. There's a turnaround up there. and the finish is right at the end of the Meighen River Trail, right below the bridge that's closed off that goes across the river.
Okay, well, good. And how long do you anticipate the race being?
The first finisher should be right under an hour and 15 minutes. And then there'll be some runners who'll take 3 hours. It's officially open for 4 hours for those who want to walk part of it. We try to make it friendly for walkers, although we don't have specific awards for walkers, but it is walker friendly.
Good, okay. How much money are you hoping to raise?
You'd have to ask the boss that.
And one other thing, if people would desire to make a contribution even though they're not running or walking, what's the procedure?
They can just contact the Literacy Volunteer Office, 366-6055.
Thank you very much, Jim. Good luck. Now, you're not running, though, right? Because you're doing human responsibilities.
I'm just running my mouth.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Pre-race favorite on the ladies' side. Tell us your name, please, and where you're from.
Heather Parks from Brewston Mills, West Virginia.
Okay, so you come from Brewston. How long have you been running?
Since I was 10, so about 23 years.
Good, okay. Do you have a goal in mind for today?
I don't know, maybe about 127 or so. Training for Boston Marathon, so this is like a long, hard training run for me, and it's going to be cold.
Do you like cold weather? Doesn't matter.
Well, I like it better than hot weather, I guess, but it takes me a couple miles to warm up. But, you know, I just ran Philadelphia Marathon, and it was 28 degrees, and I felt great that day. So, but it wasn't raining. You know, that's going to be a big difference. It's going to make the trail a little mushy, I think. It'll be fun out there nonetheless.
You run this before?
I attempted a couple years ago and wasn't feeling well, and I had to bail out. So I'm going to finish today.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, well, probably the one that's come perhaps the furthest. Tell us your name and where you are from.
My name is Ruth Morrow, and I'm from Wichita Falls, Texas.
What are you doing in West Virginia, Ruth?
Well, I am running the half marathon, obviously. I am one of the crazies who I've run a marathon in every state, and so I'm on my second time around that. I'd like to run a half marathon in every state, which is why I'm here today. Then I want to volunteer in every state, and in March I finish the continents. I'm going to Antarctica to run. So,
what inspires you to do that?
Probably about 15 years ago, I just started running. I used to weigh about 225 pounds, and I didn't even try. I didn't set out to lose weight or get in shape. It just kind of happened, and I really enjoy running, and I enjoy meeting people. And no offense to Texas, I'm not a Texan. I'm not a Flatlander, and I love my job, and I just get out of town.
What is your job?
I am a pianist, and I'm the head of a music department at Midwestern State University in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So when you run, do you think of musical compositions or thoughts of music?
A lot of the time, even if I don't try to, something that I'm working on or a piece will just kind of end up in my mind that kind of works the cadence of, you know, however fast or slow in my case I'm going. And I have just started contemplating perhaps running with some type of music. I've never ever listened to music when I run. I mean, in terms of with earbuds or something, it's always just been in my head. So we'll see. I may get out there and kind of be more normal.
Do you have a desired time you're hoping for yourself today?
Before the cutoff. I'm slow, but I know I can finish. So I'd like to beat 3. I'm probably going to walk most of it. So we'll see what happens.
Well, thank you, Ruth, very much. Good luck and congratulations, and thank you. You said you were here once before for a marathon in West Virginia, or do you
Yes,
remember?
I did. I did Hatfield to McCoy, and it was really, really, really fun. And I am going to be back. I attempted Ridge Runner this past summer, and when it was about 92 degrees and all the humidity, by 10 in the morning, I just went, this is not my race. So I will be back, gosh darn it.
All right. Well, thank you. Good luck with everything, music and running.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. Special person in today's event. tell us your name and your position as president of the...
Yes, I'm Becky Nichols, and I'm president of the Board for Literacy and have been for several years, and it's a very good organization and helps a lot of people.
What does the Literacy Volunteers do?
Well, we help people at all ages. They don't have to be older. They can be the children in school struggling with reading and having problems. We help with math and just all subjects involved, but we centralize on reading.
Okay, and how long have you been president of the board?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think around a dozen years.
Well, good. So this is a nice event that helps raise money. What will you do with the funds that are given, donated, and raised for the race?
Well, it goes back into the literacy to help with the only thing we get money from is United Way, so we need money, and this is our fund maker to help with our organization, buying books and this sort of thing.
Very good. Well, thank you very much.
And thank you.